McBride, one of the tight ends out there. Colorado State's finest right here on the screen as we are back here in Indianapolis.
This is a great player, Rich. He's an all-around player, and you talk about the ability to make adjustments down the field, no problem at all. How about tracking the football? He can make adjustments, track it beautifully over the shoulder. He's got really strong hands, outstanding hands. His ability to keep guys kind of boxed out and make a lot of contested catches down the field. And then I mentioned he's a complete tight end. You see it as a blocker. You see it. Oh, here he is at the Senior Bowl playing through contact, showing you some of that strength that he has there. Here he is in pass pro at the Senior Bowl. No problem working against one of those premier edge rushers. That was Myjai Sanders. Here he is in the run game, completely collapsing. Edge rusher all the way down the line of scrimmage. So you see the size here. That gives you an idea of the size strength component. Now, George is a little more explosive, a little more dynamic. We didn't see Trey McBride run the 40 today, but he's a complete tight end, and he's going to be easy to sell in the draft room because of that.
Well, we're running routes on the field right now. And there he is. Getting ready to take his turn for a rep. What are we looking at here? Just basically these guys showing how they can catch a ball coming right off the line.
And just get them right off the line and get your shoulder, get your head turned around, maintain your speed, and attack the football with your hands.
Stacy?
Well, you guys would be pleased, I think, to watch Trey McBride down here, DJ. Just everything he does, incredibly focused, very intense. The passion's there. But hearing from him this week, I mean, the grittiness and the toughness, that's what he prides himself on. You ask all these tight ends guys, they all love George Kittle, but right at the top of his list, he wants to mimic everything George Kittle does. And obviously, you know, with Dulcich and him at the top of the list, consider themselves, you know, the most versatile tight ends amongst this group. But, you know, just a really impressive young man, guys, this week in terms of how he handled himself. I talked to a couple scouts about him, and he's the kind of guy you want to draft and have on your team for a long time.
Thanks very much, Stacy. Just got the 40-yard dashes back. It's now official. Okonkwo is fast. And one of the first combines we ever covered, the 2006 combine, is when Vernon Davis blew the roof off of the RCA Dome. Like literally everything. Vertex, broad jump, 40-yard dash. He ran it 4.4 flat in 06. And this year, the group is led by Maryland Terrapin. Okonkwo with a 4.52. It was his second run.
What he did was impressive, but I would even argue, though, that second time there with Jelani Woods, as big as he is, running a 4.61.
Yep. After
he already put up the most reps on the bench press. So you've got a size, speed, strength combo that Jelani Woods has put on display here at the combine.
Yeah, Dulcich was a 4.7 flat. Charles?
Yeah, don't forget, DJ Jelani Woods went to Oklahoma State as a quarterback before ending up in Virginia and finishing up his career there. So he's putting it all together. But look, all this is great. What I want to know is who's going to help me meet Trey McBride so I can meet his parents, who are champion breeders of golden retrievers. The family Davis has 4 at the house, and he needs some help.
Very nice.
Sounds like you might be breeding golden retrievers too, Charles.
I'm also mandated. It's lovely. It's, you know, let's rescue some as well. Just trying to say, help control the pet population. Oh,
Thank
pull
you,
a little
Bob.
Bob Barker
Thank you,
on
Bob.
it. So there are the official 40s right there. There's Connor Hayward at 4.72. Those are the tight ends. The first 40s run here at the 2022 NFL Scouting Combine. The fans are all here, 10,000 of them. And we're going to see some more on-field drills from the tight ends before some quarterbacks and wideouts get out there tonight.